I wrote this song, and it was like something like I'm on my Bruce Lee. Because if you guys remember in the Kung Fu movies, Bruce Lee would always have like a whole bunch of people coming at him, right? It would be like Bruce Lee against like 50 other ninjas, and he would just be kicking ass. And so, you know, it was like I'm on my Bruce Lee as far as like the plenty people, many people all against me, you know, I'm on my Bruce Lee. And I thought about it. I said, you know, if I was a spiritual master, and, you know, I used to watch these Kung Fu movies back in the day. And, you know, in these Kung Fu movies, a lot of times it's got the subtitles, you know, the old school ones, the real, like, real ones. And you see these, you know, these, you know, these individuals who are training to be martial art masters. They're doing these like crazy things, like they got like the water jugs, and they're going up like 1,000,000 steps, and they're like sweating profusely. And then you see them, and they're just like, it's just like the grind, you know, what it takes and all that. They still may not become a spiritual master. They still may not become, you know, what they want to become. It's a whole process. And I heard this saying that when I met a guy, I think it was last year, the year before last, and he had just come from Asia. He was recognized in Asia as one of the top mixed martial artists, and he was, you know, very eccentric guy, really badass at martial arts. And spent, you know, basically his days at the gym just training. And I told him, I said, yeah, I would love to learn jiu-jitsu, martial arts, capoeira. I've tried some of these things. It's extraordinarily hard. It's not, you know, like yoga, like it's next level stuff. And he was saying, you know, he would teach me. And one of the lessons that he learned as he ascended in his mixed martial arts, you know, ranking, was that he was not allowed to give the power away to anyone who would use it incorrectly. That's like one of the main rules. So when you are in a position where you can select people or you can elect people, you have to be very careful, because it could even fall on your shoulders if you gave the secrets away to somebody who was going to use it for the other side, you know, for the adverse. And so, you know, that was a very interesting thing that he was explaining to me, and I'll never forget how I felt about that. And so I started thinking a little bit deeper as I was taking a bubble bath, and I started thinking that obviously, you know, I'm here for a purpose. I'm here for a reason, like we all are. We all have divine purposes. And I said, you know, part of the reason that I don't stress is because what will be will be. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know that where I'm going has been carved out for me. And I trust the process, and I know that there's nothing and no one that can get in the way of what my purpose is, what my assignment is from our Creator. But there have been people to try to get in the way. And I was thinking, you know, there's going to be grave consequences for anybody that tries to get in the way of that. But I was also thinking there's going to be extraordinary rewards for anybody who tries to assist me in getting to where I'm going. So trying to kind of be balanced about the way that I see things. And why is that? Well, with my assignment, with what I'm here to do, part of the Creator, the main master, is choosing people who have the highest propensity to forward his agenda. And so if he knows that if I propel this person, chances are she's going to get so caught up in vanity that all she's going to do with her money is go shopping, get Louis bags, you know, get flashy cars, and it's going to stop right there. That's where it's going to stop. She's going to, you know, only do things vain. It's not gonna really, me blessing her is not going to help further my work here on earth. Whereas some people, he knows, if I bless that individual, yeah, they may go ahead and get some jewelry or some nice things or whatever, but the amount of work that they're gonna do, the amount of charities that they're gonna start, the amount of people that they're gonna help, what they're gonna use their brain power and their creativity to do in this world. And so I started looking at like that. Like anybody who's trying to block me from where I'm going, like I prayed on it. I said, may the wrath of every single family that I'm gonna help fall on them. Every single child that I'm gonna assist, may that wrath fall on them. Every single life that I'm gonna save, may that wrath also fall on them. Anyone who's trying to block me from reaching the success that I'm here to do, may everybody that I'm going to help when I get there, may their wrath and then their ancestors' wrath and every single compilation of wrath fall on them. And the same for the opposite. May anybody who's trying to assist me, may anyone who is trying to help propel me, may anyone who's giving me knowledge, wisdom, encouraging me, clearing my path, removing obstacles, may the blessings of all the families that I'm going to help, all the lives that I'm going to touch, all of the pleasure that our Creator gets from us doing the work, may you trip over the blessings. May your blessings be a millionfold. May they just pour down on you. May the Creator's favor just bless you from head to toe. May you be filled with extraordinarily, just unbelievable joy, bliss constantly. May your business be blessed. May your everything just be absolutely and utterly blessed. And so with that, I was thinking, okay, well, what is it that you do? What is it? Even if it is not on a large scale, what are you producing? What are you giving to the world? And when I was listening to Ralph Smart this morning, Infinite Waters, I said, that's really interesting how he put that. You know, there's people that don't have jobs, but are doing the work. So they're not punching a 9-to-5, but they're doing the work. They're of service to mankind. And if you think about it, beyond the structure that they've kind of set for us, that's really what it's about. You know, the structure that they've set for us, they have haves, they have have-nots, they have people that punch the clock, they have people that don't. But beyond that, right, from a spiritual standpoint, it's either are you doing the work or are you not doing the work? And I just thought that, you know, that was very, very interesting. Like, there's people that may have lost their jobs from COVID, but they're now, you know, taking care of their family. They're now, you know, trying to start a business that's going to help people. Like, what seeds are you planting? Are you planting good seeds? You know, and what is your propensity to be